Hello and happy Tuesday. Today is December 1st, 2015. I'm Shanique Schaff.
And I'm Alexa Vita. Coming up, we will be recapping you on Cyber Monday, some sports, and a new creative airline.
Later on, we will have the inside scoop on the climate change issue, dropping gas prices, and internship opportunities.
Studio G starts right now.
Cyber Monday has been the most successful shopper holiday this Thanksgiving weekend. Reporter Jordan Lorenzo has the story.
We all know about Black Friday, but Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday are growing in shoppers. President Obama participated over the weekend by going to several businesses to support. His daughters accompanied him and got a special treat in the process.
All right, these guys, I think you guys want the...
I would love to try cookies and cream.
You want cookies and cream?
Is that what you want?
Well, I feel like if she's gonna get that, I'd have to get them.
Yeah, so
No, you can get the No, but just to, like,
just
spice
so that
it up.
everybody
I
can
understand.
have it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. This was the highlight of the girls' Small Business Saturday.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
The weekend is over, but the discounts continue as this year marks the 10th year anniversary of Cyber Monday. With the decline of Black Friday, more and more shoppers want to avoid lines, keep their hands free, and see a variety of deals at one click. Anyone with a computer, tablet, or smartphone could select and buy their items on the spot without the drama that is first come, first serve. Big corporations are avoiding the trouble as well and are creating Cyber Monday deals for people who prefer at-home shopping. Just last year, Cyber Monday shoppers racked up $2 billion in revenue for 2014, and that number has increased by $1 billion for this year. There are predictions that this holiday will quickly become one of the smartest for retailers all around the country. Even though Cyber Monday was held yesterday, many businesses like Walmart and Target are still having deals go on until tomorrow. For Studio G, I'm Jordan Lorenzo.
Tomorrow is the last day to take advantage of Cyber Monday deals, which means you can catch most of them all day today.
If you didn't get a chance to catch any of the games this weekend, Studio G has got you covered. Here is the best of the sports action that happened over the holiday break.
We start out with a massive announcement by a current NBA legend, Kobe Bryant, who announced his retirement to be set at the end of the season. Here's Kobe talking about his 20 seasons as a Laker.
I mean, I just, the fact that I'm talked about in the company with Magic and, Cap, and, I've made it. That's enough for me, man. I was a Laker diehard growing up. You know what I mean? So, that's good enough for me. And I've just been extremely fortunate. I mean, how many kids can say growing up, that, you turn pro, you're going to play for your favorite team in the world and spend your entire career there? I mean, it's been a dream.
Despite the emotional announcement, he would go on to have a rough night on the hardwood against the Pacers Sunday night, shooting just 4 for 20, but the Lakers would make a fourth quarter comeback speared by Nick Young, and Kobe hitting the big three to pull them within one, setting up a possible vintage Mamba moment to tie the game. But Kobe couldn't even draw iron on the pull-up as they fall to the Pacers, sinking the Lakers' record to 2-14. Kobe did get some love from opposing players after the game. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing plenty of where that comes from as the season progresses. On to Oakland, where Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors look to maintain their perfect record against the feisty Sacramento Kings. The scouting report on Steph Curry says he apparently is a pretty good shooter, and there he is with another three ball. Draymond Green continues his quiet but solid season as he gets an and-one layup on Bellinelli, then flexes all over him. The Warriors will go on to soundly beat the Sacramento Kings 120-101. Now on to football, and the game of the week as the Patriots went on to Denver to take on the Broncos. On the first drive of the game, Tom Brady finds Gronkowski in single coverage and makes a few weak tacklers miss for the 23-yard catch and run. Late in the second quarter, Ronnie Hillman slips off a tackle and blows right by the defenders to find his way into the icy end zone as the snow continues to fall. The fourth quarter got interesting fast as it starts out with a 63-yard cannon shot from Tom Brady to a streaking Brandon Bolden as a Pats touchdown to put them up 21-7. Bolden then proceeds to do a very trendy dab that everyone seems to be doing and checks his watch at the very same time. Late in the fourth, with the Broncos down 4, Osweiler finds Andre Caldwell. A 48-yard field goal by Stephen Gosowski would send the game to overtime, but it would not matter as C.J. Anderson would break a 48-yard touchdown run in overtime that would put the ice on the game. Broncos hand the Patriots their first loss of the season. Those are some of the biggest games of the week and the biggest moments. Let's take a look at some of the biggest plays of the weekend and our Studio G Top 3. Our first play comes out of Auburn as Jason Smith tips the pass over the 2 defenders in front of him to himself for the 77-yard touchdown pass. Wow, that was sweet. He definitely earned some style points on that one. Next, we have the Rockets taking on the Knicks, and Dwight Howard absolutely posterizes rookie Kristaps Porzingis on the alley-oop from Marcus Thornton. Porzingis said he can't wait to get him back for it. And the top play of the week comes from a familiar face to top plays, Odell Beckham Jr. And Beckham sprawls out with a one-handed grab. The man is simply a ticking time bomb for a big play, and he can explode at any minute. I'm Kyle Root from Studio G, and that was your sports update. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, as usual, it's been a big Thanksgiving weekend for our basketball and football fans. Thank you, Kyle, for our sports update.
It's that time of the week again. We have Sarah Shelton here to fill you in on the latest in science and technology.
Today is Scientific Tuesday, and now to Sarah.
Thank you, ladies. Good afternoon, Rebels. I'm Sarah Shelton, and our Scientific Tuesday topic for today is the world's tallest building. Currently, the world's tallest building is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, standing at 2,020 feet tall. However, Saudi Arabia has recently secured funds to build the Jeddah Tower, which will top 3,080 feet, which is a whole kilometer. It will have 200 floors that overlook the Red Sea. Building this record-breaking tower that will not be easy in construction, and it'll require 5.7 million square feet of concrete and 80,000 tons of steel. Delivering the concrete to the higher floors will be challenging enough. The concrete will most likely have to be pushed through a single pump, and it will probably have to be done at night when temperatures are low enough to ensure that it will set properly. Another huge challenge is the humidity and the salt water in the air, which can damage the building over time. The Advanced Construction Technology Services suggests that the foundation of the tower should be at least 200 feet deep into the ground, and that the strength of the different concretes should be tested in advance. The biggest challenge, however, is the wind. Man-made structures of this magnitude have to be carefully measured by engineers and scientists. The tower has to be built in a way so that it can bend and stretch and regularly change its shape every few floors so that the wind can go around the building and won't be as extreme as an on-solid structure. Overall, the Jeddah Tower will cost $1.2 billion to construct. And Saudi officials say that it is already built up to the 26th floor. The skyscraper is scheduled for completion in the year 2020. I'm Sarah Shelton. That's all we have for our Scientific Tuesday segment. Sadly, this is our final one for the semester, but now we're going to take a quick break, so please don't go anywhere. Studio G will be right back.
Mondays, rap, hip hop, R&B too. I like to play like any new upcoming music, new albums, new mixtapes. I like to open up with maybe kind of like a hype song that gives people energy. Just play any type of good music and then give people like a rundown what's going on currently in hip hop. Just good vibes, good music. A lot of radio stations don't keep up with playing good music. So that's really the goal. This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays. Check me out on the Rebel HD2.
Sunday evening jazz. I mainly play a lot of contemporary jazz music from the 1960s up until about 2012, 2013. When I go on, just explain who it was, the name of the song, the name of the artist, maybe the name of the album, their career. I just hope that everybody enjoys it and appreciate it for the kind of music it is and how great it is. My name is Sam, and I host Sunday Evening Jazz on the RebelHD2.com.
Your community's farmers market. Welcoming, lively, friendly. A place where neighbors and friends come together to celebrate their community. With over 50 vendors, organic, sustainable, fresh produce are available just for you. Support and buy local at Fresh 52.
Welcome back to Studio G. Singer and songwriter Adele sets a new record, and there's a new competitor for the world's funniest couple. Here is your Hollywood report.
Adele can say hello to some record-breaking numbers. Her new album, 25, sold 3.38 million copies during its first week. That beats the previous single sales week record by nearly 1 million copies.
Thank you, Turkey.
He is one half of a Comedy Central super duo. She loves to show off her dance moves on Fox's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Together, this comedic couple are sure to have one hilarious wedding ceremony. That's right, Chelsea Peretti and Jordan Peele announced on Twitter they are getting hitched. Hunger Games gobbled down the competition at the box office. Mockingjay Part 2 made $75.7 million this past holiday weekend. Newcomers The Good Dinosaur and Creed split the leftovers. And that's your Hollywood Report. I'm Tracy Phillips for Studio G News.
Thanks, Tracy. There's really no surprise in that box office report. The Hunger Games and Adele are sure to continue earning millions of dollars right through the holiday season.
With winter break right around the corner, you can either stay home and hang out with family and friends or take a vacation to Mexico. Eddie Vargas with the report.
Bringing the Mexican culture directly to you before you get to Mexico is what airline Volaris has done in recent years. Volaris offers flights from Mexico directly to Las Vegas and other cities around the U.S. while allowing you to enjoy some mariachi music on the way. Last year, it became the first direct international commercial flight to the Reno airport in 15 years and is expected to have an economic impact of $20 million. This airline offers a direct flight to the city of Guadalajara, Mexico, which is considered home of the mariachi and tequila. In Guadalajara, you will hear mariachi music in just about every place you go. And if you love tacos, you came to the right place. Tequila is made from the blue agave plant that is found in Guadalajara, Jalisco. And there is only one way to correctly drink tequila. In reality, tequila should not be taken with lemon and salt, because you're going to remove the essence. You're going to remove the taste. Different soap operas have been shot in Guadalajara, Jalisco due to its beautiful scenery. Guadalajara, Jalisco is a place where tourists come every year, and if you don't have nowhere to go this winter break, it can always be an option. Reporting for Studio G, Eddie Vargas.
The airline Volaris continues to add new routes to its offerings and has recently introduced direct flights from Las Vegas to Cancun.
Many of the most powerful and political business leaders are from around the world met for a summit on climate change yesterday in Paris, France. The leaders are hoping to come up with an international plan on limiting global warming. According to President Obama, it's a groundbreaking new initiative that would accelerate the pace at which we develop and deploy affordable clean energy worldwide. Dr. Stephen Rowland, a professor here of geology, has expressed his opinion on the matter.
I think President Obama has done as much as he possibly can. We've known for at least 20 years that climate change is happening, that the Earth is getting warmer, and we've also known for about 20 years that human activity, namely the burning of fossil fuels and the emission of carbon dioxide, is a major contributor to that. The scientific community knows that, but it's been politically an extremely difficult concept to persuade people about. So we're fighting a political battle to make that case. I think it will happen because the alternative is a dire situation where we're going to have increasing higher levels of the ocean, low cities along the coastlines, for example, in Florida and New York and Bangladesh and elsewhere are going to be flooded over the next century if we don't stop the melting of the ice cap in Greenland and Antarctica. So we're going to have to make adjustments. The sooner we start making adjustments, the better. The less the effects will be, the cheaper it will be, and the better it will be for everybody, all considered. So yes, it's going to happen. The question is whether it's going to happen sooner or later, and the sooner it happens, the better, in my opinion. Absolutely, we are the problem and we are the solution.
Business leaders plan to invest in technology that would eliminate carbon emissions and reverse global warming.
Coming up, reporter Sarah Shelton will be sitting down with Nicki Davis to talk about this Thursday's I Am Human mixer.
And later on, we will show you about why gas prices have been dropping and about some great internship opportunities. Don't go anywhere, Studio G will be right back.
The show's name is the Rebel and Revolt Show. Pretty good show about, just someone who will actually talk about UNLV the way an outsider might feel. We talk about current events, we talk about politics, try to take an offensive swing with it. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but and we talk about, the little things in life that everybody laughs about. And we are the Rebels and we are revolting. My name is Jameson Wilk and I run the Rebel and Revolt Show, and you can tune in at therebelhd2.com.
My name is Walter from Deep Thought.
My name is Bruce Gill. I'm the host of La Alternativa.
Perfect Music Radio with me, Lily.
My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz.
I am Rockin' Gemini.
This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays.
And listen to us on the Rebel HD2.
Welcome back to Studio G. Today I'm sitting down with Nicki Davis, who is one of the students in charge of the I Am Human mixer. Nicki, thank you so much for coming out to join us today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Good, good. So could you just talk a little bit about the I Am Human mixer? Tell us what it is, when it is.
Yeah, sure. So the I Am Human mixer is this Thursday, December 3rd, from 3 to 5 p.m. at Greenspun Lobby. It's a chance to get all of the UNLV students to come out and hear what our campaign is about, hear what they can do to help. And also it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of games. But for the most part, we really want to invite all UNLV students, their friends, faculty, anyone who can make it, to come out and hear about what we're doing.
So what exactly is the mixer? What is it? What is your main message trying to portray?
Well, our campaign is we're competing against 45 other schools internationally.
Wow.
For the U.S. State Department, and we're doing a campaign countering extreme terrorism online. So it's kind of a heavy topic. We really want everyone to just come out, and we want to tell them what they can do and also bring awareness to the entire topic. That's kind of the point of our campaign. So
how many students are going to be participating in the mixer?
We have a group of 10. Yeah, there's going to be 10 of us, and we're also going to have some volunteers, so that's going to be really, really helpful. This campaign has been going on since the beginning of the semester in August, and we've worked really hard to get to where we're at right now. So.
All right, so could you just tell us a little bit about how you plan on countering violent extremism?
Yeah, so it's a kind of a big topic. Whenever I get asked that, everyone's like, whoa, that's so hard to do, But we plan on doing that by spreading this message, which is I am human. We really want everyone to come together and notice that, at the end of the day, everyone might be different, but we are all human. So hopefully that can help, prevent the recruitment process online. So that's kind of what we plan
So is
to
that
do.
helping break cultural stereotypes as well?
Yeah, exactly. Of course. That's really, really what we want to do. We had a banner sighting last week twice. So we invited everyone to come out and tell us what makes them human. And it was great, especially being at UNLV, especially being in Nevada where there's such, diversity and culture in people. It was really nice to see all the different answers that they put. And then we also could share, look at everything that you wrote. But at the end of the day, we need to stick together. You're not alone. We're all human. We might be different, but we are all human together.
So we have a lot of students who are going to be attending who know a lot about, the violent extremism and everything. So how are you going to get students who do not know, obviously those are the people you want to bring to your event. How are you going to attract those students who do not know, everything about this topic into going to the mixer?
Yeah, so we've been going this week and last week, we've been going kind of knocking on doors at classrooms, talking to professors from different majors. We really wanted to spread our message, not only to journalism majors, we wanted to get everyone. So we've been going, we've been talking, we've invited people to come to our event through talking at classes, through Facebook, advertisements here and there, and just asking people to really spread the word. We opened it to everyone. We didn't just conceal it to a certain group of people. So we really hope that they can come, and there's at least a couple people in there who might be predisposed to online recruitment. We hope that we can hit them with this message. Or we also hope that the people coming, if they're ever in a situation where they have a friend, a loved one, a family member, anyone, they know what to do. They know what to say. They know how to be there for them and show them that you're not alone. We're all together.
I'm sure you're getting a lot of positive feedback for this great event. So just going back into ISIS, why do you think, ISIS is getting such a big turnout? Why do you think that people are so accepting to the group? How are people joining this?
Yeah, when we first started the campaign, it was really hard to figure that out as well, because the people that they're targeting and getting in Western societies, they're just like us. They're college educated. A lot of them came from really great backgrounds. They're not, misfits or in gang violence or anything. They're very composed people. So to us, that was kind of weird, but they've been using a lot of really good strategies, especially online, especially through social media. They're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Kik, and they have that one-on-one conversation that lures in these people, and they say that they have a place for them there. They say that you're not. They're telling them that if you come here, you'll be wanted here, as they feel isolated here, in the United States.
Yes.
So to us, that was really hard, and that's back to our I am human message. That's why we really want to tell these people, you're not alone, you're in the United States. We are all one culture. We are all the same. Going to their message that they're spreading is false. So that's kind of how we're doing that.
Good. Well, I want to end it with a quote that Malala Yousafzai once said, "With guns, you can kill terrorists, but with education, you can kill terrorism." So if you just tell us a little bit about what you think of that quote and that message and how it relates to your I Am Human campaign.
Well, I love Malala, and I think what she said is really on point. Going there, and using weapons, that's not going to stop the recruitment. It's this education, educating the people, because in the Western society, we have very, very smart, educated people who can make their message and their community, they're starting a community, be long-term. So we really, it's about getting it in everyone's mind, don't join. We are we are here, we're together, and
Amazing. Well, I hope that everybody can attend the mixer. Yeah. It's this Thursday at what time?
3 to 5 p.m.
3 to 5 p.m. Where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at the Greenspun Auditorium and Lobby.
Right here at UNLV in the Greenspun building. You heard it yourself. So go ahead, and coming up, we're going to be showing you all about the dropping gas prices and internship opportunities. Definitely want to thank Nicki Davis for coming out here once again. Don't go anywhere. Studio G will be right back.
As far as Studio G, at first it looks overwhelming, and at first it looks like it's a lot of work, but I'll tell you what, it's the most beneficial class I've had at UNLV to date, without a doubt. you get to not only develop stories and work on your interviewing skills, your editing skills, and your shooting skills from a camera perspective, you get to work on all the equipment that's in the studio. So you're working on audio, you're working on directing, tech directing. You get to produce your own show. You can take a 30-minute newscast and make it your own. And that's really cool about Studio G. Like I said, a lot of it seems overwhelming at first, but it is by far the best class I've taken at UNLV since I've been here.
Really enjoy doing my show. I love all types of rock, and that's why I'm doing Rock Through the Decades. We play the 50s all the way to today's rock music or rock bands. I want them to get the appreciation of how much rock has changed over the years and how it's still really great. You can never kill rock. I mean, rock is like the way to be, the way to go. The name of my show is Rock Through the Decades, and I am Rockin' Gemini. You can listen to this on the Rebel HD2 network.
Welcome back to Studio G. If you plan on traveling for the holiday season, driving might be the most cost-effective option because gas prices are currently dropping.
Gas prices have been dropping, and there could be a few factors on the reason why.
Drivers across the Las Vegas Valley saw about a 5-cent drop within the past week. The lowest gas price on Monday, according to GasBuddy.com, was $2.17 at the Phil's gas station on Southeastern Avenue near Pebble Road.
It's great, of course. It's always very expensive. Not a significant drop, but it's getting better. Yeah, probably in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
To fill up her tank, it takes
about $50, $60, depends on the price.
$2.56 per gallon is the average price of gasoline in Las Vegas Monday. Compared to last year, gas prices are down 72 cents per gallon. According to AAA, the national price of regular unleaded gas is $2.04. The reason for the drop may be due to the downing of a Russian fighter jet last week. This upcoming weekend, the OPEC meeting will discuss potential implications and changes in oil production and if any will be seen at the pump in 2016. For some locals, this means
the drop in prices has been really great for me. Now we decided to drive to California at least twice this year.
For Studio G, I'm Alexa Vida.
According to Gas Buddy, the cheapest gas in the country is at a Sam's Club in Lafayette, Indiana, where you can get regular unleaded gasoline for just $1.39.
With graduation creeping up, many students are wondering, how are they going to land their first job right out of college? Well, students who have done an internship already have a head start on the process.
I keep hearing people say, well, how am I supposed to get experience if nobody will hire me? This is how you get the experience that you need to go out there and get a job.
Previously, I had an intern in the past, and this is my second one, but this one was really interesting because I was able to focus on other departments. You know, my internship was really exciting. I was really fortunate to be an intern for Fox 5. I learned way more than I expected. I was able to focus on all the departments instead of just reporting, even though I wanted to be a reporter. And it's something that I can carry with me for the rest of my life, so I was really fortunate enough.
The classroom is fantastic, and we hope you're learning a lot, but if you don't have an opportunity to get out there and apply that in a realistic situation, it really isn't going to do you a lot of good. So lots of advantages. Some of the students talked about things like making connections and getting to know people so that you have those references for later on. That's just one of many, many advantages.
It helps, like even though it seems like you're working for free, which in a way I am working for free, but I look at the bigger picture, like I'm gonna take so much from it, and like he said, it's never like, it's not like what you know is really truly who you know.
Every once in a while, I get one of those weekly reports where a student has gotten really involved in a really exciting story, and I get to witness that adrenaline kicking in. It's very exciting, and it's why we journalists do what we do. We're adrenaline junkies.
What I liked most about my internship was that it was a really great learning experience, and I can use it as a stepping stone to, progress into a bigger news station. I interned at LVCNN, and, through that experience, being with them for a year, they really, really liked me, and they offered me a job, and I took it.
Of course, right?
I think every student or anyone should do internships because you really get the hands-on experience there that you don't really get at school.
Having an internship not only opens doors and helps with networking, it also looks really good on a resume.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Alexa Vita.
And I'm Shanique Schaff. Be sure to join us tomorrow on Studio G. Have a great day.